Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sandro from AndroidInvasion.com. Well, theandroidinvasion.com. I always get that wrong. And today I'm going to do a review of Manga Watcher. Now, I have a written review on this on our website, so this video will probably accompany it, or it might just go unnoticed. Either way, this is on my channel, so you can just, if you're subscribed to me, you'll see it. Or if you're searching for this, you'll see it. Anyway, Manga Watcher is an application that lets you read mangas online. So if you go to mangareader.net or Manga here or Manga Fox, or not Manga Fox anymore, but basically you put your online manga repository and it downloads it for you. You can actually set it so when you open the app, it downloads automatically. Now, okay, here you see the little red badges here. These are actually the mangas I favorited or set to go to my library. And the little red badges indicates the number of updates available. So if you see Freezing has 12 updates, Bleach has 3, Naruto has 2. That's updates since I've opened this, so I haven't used this in a very long time because, as you guys have known, if you guys read manga, there's been issues going on with the online manga repositories. They've been going down or going legal, cough cough, Manga Fox, and it's been hard getting my manga. But things are fixed now. Manga Readers also, has a new site, like it's called mangapanda.com. Anyway, you can just add these new repositories in and check them out. So I'll show you how to put mangas here in your library. So you go to catalogs and you go to a manga site. So let's find mangahere.com and let's add let's see, what kind of mangas do I like? Okay, I got it. Let's wait for it to load a bit. Takes a little while. Okay. So you can press the search, or you can scroll up and down. If you're into that, I'm not. So let's go for Hikaru. Wait, no, Hikaru. Or am I spelling it wrong? Hikaru. Oh my god, I'm spelling it wrong. This is not cool. Give me a second. Hikaru no Hotaru. Okay, so Hotaru. Hotaru. There we go. Hotaru no Hikari. I have a thing for shoujo manga, guys. Not afraid to say it. So we press the manga. It's loading. Okay, and we can add it to our library. I'm actually liking the new cover for the manga. Now we'll go back. And here it shows up on our library. So you click the manga and you can choose to download them by pressing the arrows. Also, it loads character bios if you're interested in that. See there. And as it downloads, go to. Oh, also, you can choose to download automatically when mangas are updated or not. I don't have it on right now because it kills my battery, which is another thing. It kills your battery. So you see in the notifications, it's downloading. It's stuck on 51%. This manga works so much better when Manga Fox was up. Well, this app works so much better. But anyway, I have some manga that's already downloaded. So while that's gonna finish, let's still read some Mysterious Girlfriend X. So we open the manga, and you can choose. Like right now, I have this in landscape mode, so you're gonna see this in landscape. Let me just give one moment to put it in portrait, so you see that in portrait mode, you get the whole page, and then you can also, let me put this back in landscape so you see. Back in portrait, no, landscape. Okay, so you can use 2 fingers to zoom in and out. You can change it so you can do the one-handed zoom if you're using it, like I said, in a portrait mode. That's when it's preferred to read it on, because you get the whole page in. You can also choose to change mangas based on a swipe direction. I currently don't have that on. I have it based on volume keys and arrows, since it's a lot easier for me to just do that. See, you can choose to change the reading direction from left to right. So if you're, I don't know, if you just don't like to read it left or right, the way the mangas actually come, then you can choose not to. Oof, damn, that's hot. Okay, so we can go back, and oh, I went way back too much. Let's go check on that download, and it downloaded while we are reading the other one. Okay, so yeah, it's done. Let's go to Hotaru no Hikaru, and there you go, new manga. I haven't read this yet. Actually, I'm not even caught up to this. I'm on 31 or something. Okay, I don't want to read this because I don't want to get spoilers. But as you see, the manga downloads pretty nicely. You can add manga that you've backed up onto an SD card. You can actually put Dropbox settings. I currently do have my Dropbox settings. It's not. I have the settings on the Dropbox cloud. I just haven't synced them yet because there's issues with it, and also because if I do that, it's gonna take forever to download everything. I have way too much shoujo on that. All my power levels. You can just choose to update all of the mangas that you have currently on the library, and it'll update to check for new statuses. You can back it up, which is what I have on the Dropbox account. You can back up whatever mangas you have there in the list, so that if you change tablets or phones, also this does have a phone version, which looks similar but not as beautiful as this. And okay, so let's go to settings so you can see the things you can do. You can choose the folder that you store the manga in. Now this is a honeycomb device, and SD cards don't work nicely with this, so unfortunately I cannot set my manga to download directly to the SD card, download to the internal memory, which sucks. You can filter adult content, so if you don't like hentai showing up, then you can filter it. You can use I have no idea what that cloud service is. You can choose the cover size that comes out in their library. You can also change the covers. If you go to the actual manga, you can edit it, and you can choose the different covers that have been out for the different volumes, which is nice. Now you can delete after reading, which is good to save space. Delete manga from the SD card that you've read from there. I currently have it just to keep the chapter after I read it. Sometimes I'm in the train. A lot of times I'm in the train, and I can just read mangas there. Status bar, whatever, scale mode. You page numbers. You can keep the display awake when you're reading a chapter. Like, so you put it down, your screen won't go off, which I really don't care about. You can auto rotate, which is good it's good and bad. I personally don't care, but some people prefer to just keep it in one, in portrait mode always. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. You can choose to show the zoom controls in. I just keep it there, just for the heck of it. But you can very well just use 2 fingers to zoom it around, or like it says here, allow 1 finger zoom, which is good for like the old phones. Although at this point I don't know why. Who's gonna be running a G1 right now that doesn't support the multi-touch? Well, not the multi-touch, the pinch to zoom and whatnot. You get sound notifications. You can allow chapters to be paused while downloading. You can set it to download new chapters automatically. You can set it to download only when you're on Wi-Fi, or you can do it when you're on your 3G or 4G LTE signals. And you can choose to update the manga, like when you turn your device on. Like if I turn my tablet on and I have this update on start on setup, the app automatically opens in the background and everything just starts downloading. And that's it. It shows that. So when you go to receive update, it shows all of the stuff that you can currently download and read. Your queue is your download queue. So if you have multiple mangas downloading, you can check your status of them there. Catalogs is, like I said before, where you find the repositories. Now I don't think you can add custom repositories. Like I would love to add Manga Panda, because manga reader is shitty right now. Well, it's shitting on me right now whenever I try to read any of the big 3 when they update. But they pretty much have it covered. There's a very big repository here. And then if Manga Reader or Manga Fox doesn't work, then you can just use Manga here. That's what I've been doing. And then your library. Now, there's no limit to how many mangas you can actually have here. I guess the only limit would be whatever you can save on the actual tablet or your phone, or whatever you're using Android on. So you can have a pretty fluid library. Like my other library had like 20 something, favorite mangas there, and most of it was shoujo. But yeah, so you can set categories. I don't have any categories set. I just have it all in all, but you can just put like, my shoujo, my favorites, the stuff I get off on, things like that. Not that anybody would want to. And if you slide to the left, you get your search, where you can actually search for, if you have a huge repository of mangas, like I said, I know many people who would like to have that digitized. You can do it. So, yep, that's it, guys. It's Nerdoro from theinformation.com here. Till next time, peace.